That moment where I was trying to find out whether the stream was live or not. Hello everyone, welcome back again. I just need to quickly get chat open and then away we go. I'll post everything and we can begin the stream for a little bit. Right. Okay, let's get on with this. So I'm just posting the links up right now. Just make sure I've posted this up in like every other location. Okay, there we go. I think at least. Oh, wait a minute. Have I got like that moment where I'm trying to find every single area where I post stuff? It's pretty hard when you're on like multiple different Discords. Okay. Let's get to work here. Everything's too big. Oh, sorry. I hope everyone can hear me through here. This is going to be a kind of shorter stream today. I wanted it to be something else completely different. I think I might be able to get away with 2 streams here. One for Undertale and one doing something else. But if not, then it's no big deal. What I need to do as well is make sure I get Toriel's reference model in here for other reasons. Oh. Toriel. There she is. People are going to be like, so why are you getting Toriel in the Snowden library? And it's like, it's not that she's going to be in the, I just need the model for reference. So yeah. So we're going to drag this down now, and then we'll scale up Frisk, and go from there. Oh, hey memes. Hey memes. So I'm going to be going over some interesting stuff today in terms of, like, issues and stuff, and then we'll go from there, because it's been interesting recently. People are going to be like, dude, what the hell's going on, but we're good. Oh, hey, Ghost. I think that's you anyway. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I've been better. I've been a lot better. Still dealing with this cold thing that my partner got, and then basically gave to me. And it's terrible. I'm suffering from like massive fatigue at the moment, which doesn't help with the other problem I'm having at the moment too. Let's try and do this. So yeah, exciting stuff. Since the last update anyway, I'm getting more and more excited every time I come on now for the core update. This is why I'm trying to get more stuff done here, because I figure there's only so long I can sit back just basically doing VA sessions without driving myself absolutely mad. So let's see. Trade offer. I received nothing. You received cold and fatigue. No, trust me, it's been pretty bad. Like, the worst part about it, obviously, is that I'm feeling absolutely terrible, and before was really bad. I had like a good 6 or 7 hours sleep, woke up this morning, helped deal with the baby, and then basically got hit by a migraine like a couple of hours later, and ended up going back to bed for like 3 hours. So yeah, that was pretty rough. And then after those 3 hours, I've been okay. So it's been a little bit messy, but the rest. Now the worst part for me, I think so far, has just been doing nothing. Like, it's terrible. I've been not happy while doing nothing, so I had to start doing something, otherwise it'd drive me crazy. Geometry. Speaking of, I just need to go check on the baby, because the baby looks like she may be sleeping face down, because she's learned a lot of things recently, and I don't want her sleeping face down. That would be the worst thing ever. Just a moment. Okay. And I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, basically when I have to go away like that, normally it's dealing with the baby. Primarily because, like, at the moment she does not like sleeping normally. She'll just avoid trying to sleep normally, so it's annoying. It's annoying just trying to make sure that she's okay. But yeah, I need to do something 3D wise, because it's killing me. Like, not being able to do anything is absolutely terrible. Or at least feeling that way is terrible for me, so it's like I've got to do something. So we're going to be setting up the library scene in Snowdin at least. Also, hopefully tomorrow or the day after I should have another great update in store, or part of a great update in store. Which has obviously got me really excited. I honestly can't wait for everything to go right and this next one, you know, because like I've been saying previously that you know, I keep building up all the other updates on top of each other, so it's always like, okay, we got Heartland, then we've got the Ruins and New Home, and they're building up on each other. And then we've got the last one, which is Waterfall, which built up and built up and built up and made everything really cool in terms of like showing off progress. And this one, I wasn't just saying for the sake of it. I wasn't just saying like, oh, this is going to be the biggest update. It really will be. Baby's just rolled on a front again. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. The update is gonna be hopefully the biggest one. And the reason why I say that is because at the moment, it's gonna take a lot of work to get it how I want it. But I mentioned this previously, but for anyone who's only watching the videos and doesn't like look on the Discords for the individual like chatter that's going on, I set up a couple of different solutions for getting different characters done. One was contacting somebody from the Undernet who's currently working on one of the other characters who's already been paid for that. But basically, they're working on one character and have a hand injury at the moment, so that's been put on hold. But with doing some of the other characters, I didn't want to overload them, so I deliberately started looking around for other people that I could commission. And I've got one other person at the moment that's been working on a test for the past week or so, that I'm hoping will come out really good, and that's gonna come out real soon, and that gets me really excited, because like when this next update comes out, if I'm hoping that these characters come out the way that I want them to, then essentially it means that that'll fill out the rest of the cast very nicely with characters that we didn't have before, and we'll fill up the underground and make it a lot more full. So at the moment, it's looking like this next update may be absolutely gigantic, because I'm going to have to do the interior of the core, linking that to Heartland, which isn't too bad, finishing off Heartland, and then I'm going to have to show off the little additions and changes that I'm making to Snowdin, and then basically all of these extra characters. I figured if the pricing is going to be decent, like I'm expecting it to be, then basically I can just do like some commission work myself, get the money for it, and then pay for these other commissions using that, because I think in my PayPal at the moment I've got enough to pay for about 8 characters, I think, roughly. So depending on complexity, so that's looking good. So this is going to be nuts. And on top of that, because I mentioned that a couple of streams ago, on top of that, I'm getting voice lines or more voice lines back from people. We just recently finished doing 20 pages worth of dialogue for Snowden for Frisk. So that's got to be recorded at some point, which is going to be nuts. But yeah, 20 pages of dialogue, and the reason for that, because some people might be like, dude, Frisk has like that many lines, but the reason for that is the dialogue is for interactions with other characters, and then also little like internal monologue or internal thought sections and general reactions to things. So it's not like a massive set of lines like, say, Papyrus or Alphys, but it's a fair chunk, and I feel like I need to streamline that process in future, because it's been killing me the past, like, I think week or 2 weeks, I think, since I started doing it. Just, like, slowly writing this and having to go through so much footage, because when I only have so many hours per evening to get this done as well, when I'm busy looking after family and stuff, it just takes forever. It feels like it takes forever, so it's been crazy doing the script work and writing up all the notes and things. But yeah, that's been fun. Potentially having to look after myself a bit more, because I not just the whole thing of suffering from a flu-like thing that gives me lots of fatigue, but also trying to help out with the baby and not tweak my arms again, to which I think I've tweaked my right arm in the wrong way, which is fantastic, because the other day I couldn't actually rotate it, now I can. I'm just having to try and keep an eye on how much I'm actually picking up the baby, because I don't want to lose my arms again for the second year in a row. So yeah, fun times. Very fun times. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just trying to navigate it the best way I can. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and every time I come on now, I get more excited. But the one thing that was doing me in recently, apart from fatigue, like we're saying, was doing nothing. It was almost, I was reading up on it again, because I swear I'm undiagnosed, but I swear even my parents now are considering the fact that I might have ADHD and might be autistic. And it's like, I know it's not easy to get checked in the UK, but like the other day I was looking up stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, that moment where you have ADHD paralysis, and I was looking at it and thinking, what's ADHD paralysis? And I looked into what this person was actually talking about. And basically what it is the feeling of just when you get distracted by something else, or you just feel like you can't do absolutely anything even though you know you have to, and it's not just like sheer laziness. And yeah, I've been feeling that for a couple of days. I was going to start attributing it finally to burnout and being like, wait a minute, I'm actually burnt out finally, but no, it's literally just, I know I need to get this stuff done, and it's just getting it started was a pain. So like today's stream, I could have been playing Half-Life Alyx now instead, and kind of taking it easy on myself, but instead it was just like, no, I need to get this stuff done. I'll jump on stream and I'll start modeling these extra sections that need to get done, because otherwise it's going to literally just keep gnawing at me until I feel absolutely terrible. So yeah, fun times indeed. And then yeah, to comment on what Spam Chromite was saying in chat, yeah, the cactus is actually in the window there, which means that the cactus or the window is going to be pretty low down. ADHD paralysis, interesting, says Damon. Yeah, check it out. It's a weird occurrence thing. Like if I go and search it up now, there we go. It's an actual thing as well. Like when I've just clicked it, on Google. It was the first thing that came up. Refers to the inability to innate, complete, or sustain tasks due to overwhelming feelings of anxiety, stress, or mental fatigue. Yeah. Let's see, how do I stop ADHD scrolling paralysis? What does ADHD shutdown feel like? It means that you're just struggling to do anything. What's even worse is then you get it to a point where you feel bad because you're not doing anything, but you can't quite start something or finish it, and you're just like, I know I need to finish it, but I can't. And then you feel guilty because you waste the time, and then you're like, dude, I need to just do this, and you start getting stressed out and avoiding stuff, and it's annoying. So it's like, right, I'll push through this. I always get choked up. I always chalked up to anxiety. Might need to do some research, says Damon. Yeah, it's always good just giving it a bit of research just to see, really. Because it's like, I don't know what I've chalked it up to in the past, you know. But, like, just knowing that it's not me being lazy or not wanting to do something, that it's actually something totally different is at least nice and comforting, because it means that I'm not going to be kicking myself as much for it, you know. I'll be back in, let's say, 29 minutes, says Memes. Okay. You take care. Thanks very much, Memes. But yeah, it's one of those things where you just think, like, oh, I suck because I can't do this thing that I really want to do. When instead it's like, no, it's totally not that. The problem is that you're just dealing with some sort of like mental paralysis or mental block. That reminds me, did I have Snowden buildings here? Let's have a look. Snowden. Let's just double check this. I swear I had the buildings for Snowden as a separate. Let's try buildings. Building. No. Town? Model? SFM? No. Snowden. But yeah, I can't wait, because if everything keeps going the way that it's going at the moment in terms of like progress and stuff, then I'm going to be so happy. And the thing is, it's going to take ages for this next update to come out. But yeah. Did you know you can play Alien Isolation in VR? It looks interesting. Oh my god, I'm going to need to do that. Like I was saying, before I came on stream, I wanted to do Half-Life Alyx. I was like, I'll do Half-Life Alyx and get started with it, because I wanted to play it for a while. But, again, it's that whole thing. If it was just paralysis, where I'm just like, I'm technically avoiding what I need to do. So I figure I'd get at least a little bit of this done first, and then go ahead and do Alyx. I'm just checking the Snowden area here, because I know I might need to... Or I know I need to redo the end of Snowden, because it doesn't link up to the version of Waterfall that I've got now, but it's fine. I just need to match up the meshes and everything, and then I'll be good to go. I'm just checking out the buildings in Snowden, because, like, I can't wait to make them match up with everything else, and make Snowden actually optimized. That and McGrilby's awesome as well. Okay, so yeah, the library is the right scale in the other version that I've got. Okay. So if I do this, do like all the windows and everything, that's gonna be so cool. So what I need to do is make this just a little bit taller. maybe not this tall, but it needs to kind of be round about there, and then we can start doing the interior here. Because the aim of this is to get all the interior done for the library if possible. I lost the face to my MG Death Scythe kit. Oh no, Damon. No. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, so is that... Based on the sprite work, they're lower down than the tops of the door? Wait, what? Oh yeah. They are slightly... Well, how about I just raise... I know why that is. If I put them all on the same level there, that'll be fine. It's more just that one that needs to be slightly lower. Yes, if I put all of them there, and then I do another loop cut, about... Wait, why is that? Huh. That was weird. Don't know why that did that then, but okay. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm getting super excited for this project now. If I already wasn't excited before, then I really am now. Because, like, we're getting to the point, like, incredibly close to the end where we can turn around and be like, look, we're finally at the point where I'm animating. Because I already said I was so close to that anyway. But, with all these character lines coming back and everything, and hopefully me getting in contact with some of the other people that I just need to either redo the lines a little bit, or just finish off some that they haven't done yet. If I can organize that and get all of those back, then I'll be super happy. I imagine, realistically, because a lot of people are in, like, college or whatever, I imagine I'm going to be able to get most of those lines back from people, probably whenever break time is. So I've probably ask people, just like, dude, when's the best time for you to do these? Because I know a lot of people are, like, super busy right now, and I don't want to interrupt. It's just obviously, I've been waiting on lines for ages till it, you know, when it's convenient for people. So we shall have to see. Oh. Okay. Let's take this and delete the window bits that I needed. That's the door frame there, right? Yes, it is. That's just a random cube. So now I should be able, knowing this, to take these and just delete these faces to make the doorway and everything. Or at least maybe extrude them a little bit, because that'll give them depth. Then I can build like the framework and everything around them, and then delete them afterwards. And then we've got the interior to do here, of which I need to do it realistically. So we'll go ahead and make it very similar to the stuff from the ruins. So I'll go ahead and find the bookcase file here. Or is it bookshelf? There we go. Bookshelf 2, because 2 has stuff like the bookshelf already there for the library, but I can also use the smaller bookshelves as well, and I can use the same style of assets for the library, so we should be good. Like, for instance, if I go off what I have here already, I've got the bookshelf, the table. The table I can probably stretch a little bit more. Let's yeah, I can probably stretch that out. So it's really just the ladders and the front desk that I need to do, of which, if I remember rightly, the way that I've modeled this is it's just with bevels. Just with bevels and then smoothed everything out nicely, so I should be able to make the library actually pretty quickly, and then it's just the door left over after that, and then just modeling a couple of things here and there. Oh, and also doing the Photoshop work, so that's not too bad actually. Oh, and I forgot the doily here with the cat head on it. That's gonna be fun to do. Right, so let's try and do this table or this desk, whatever you want to call it. You know, the intro desk where the library lizard is. Let's drag that down. I figure, based off Toriel, it needs to kind of be like that. The reason why I'm using Toriel in here is because she's a stand-in for another character. But I can't mention that character because that character is secret, so they shall just be known as redacted at the moment. Like one of the other characters that I've got that'll come in Heartland that's going to be redacted, so... Lights all off and I'm in bed next to the window with the curtains open. This guy jumped out from behind, around the side of a building while banging on my window. What the hell is Damon? I mean, what the hell, Damon? Some guy just messing around with you? Okay, that looks okay for a desk there at the moment, I think. The idea is this other character here is going to be like resting and doing the librarian's job. While reading a book. I just need to make sure that this is all good. I just realized as well the worktop for this desk is going to be slightly bigger than the base of it, so it's not too bad. And then we've got the like door thing there. He's pretty drunk though, so it's good to Damon. It's just weird to have somebody do that though, you know. Like obviously, it's not the best thing ever, and when somebody decides they're just gonna be a complete idiot. It's like, I'll just go banging on your window at like midnight, basically. You know? Then again, if he's drunk, he doesn't know, so he's not in control of his own actions. You can still call him stupid, though. Okay, if I put that in there, put this here, I should be able to then do this. And get that rounded sort of like edge there, which we can then tweak. And then I would say I can bevel that, but it's probably going to be messed up. It's pretty odd, but it's also kind of funny, says Damon. Yeah, at least... I know it sounds funny considering my reaction just, but at least we can see the funny side in it, you know. This is looking real awesome. I honestly can't wait until I'm done with, like, all of the 3D stuff. As in, like, the, let's see, is it X? Yeah. As in all of the modeling, because I'm glad I left all the interiors until now, because it's pretty chill compared to working out an entire region of the underground and being like, oh yeah, so anyway, we have to figure out how everything works. Instead, it's just like, nah, we chill. I think if I had to do the entire underground again, it's not like it would drive me crazy, but I think I'd be pretty much like, oh god, you know, just because of how much work I've already done within like 6 months or something. I know it's somewhere along those lines. It's either 6 or 8 months, just like hammering away at different environments and getting it all done. Let's try. Oh, come on now. About that should do. Hopefully. And then I can just like bevel the top and the bottom. Oh, crap. So what I'm hoping for here is that if I get that set up roughly about this height for Toriel, so that Frisk looks like they're looking over the top of it, very amusingly, looking like they're only just able to look over the top of it, then that should be good. Because normally, if Frisk is, we're talking probably like what, 4 foot or something, and Toriel's going on 6. I reckon that's about a decent height, roughly, because you'd expect grown-up Frisk to probably be about level with Toriel's shoulders, if not a little bit more, so... Damon says, yeah, you've worked super hard and it shows. Either way, have a great night. Thank you very much, Damon. Have a good sleep. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here for this, I feel like I can cheat it if I loop cut once and then we do scale. Do this. If I do this and then do it again, and then just go, nope, go on with it. Love the way it's just not happening now. I'm like trying to scale it and it's just like, nope. Okay, there we go. I can try and cheat that by doing that, and then we'll do the same with the bottom. It'll require a little bit of fixing, but at least it's not too bad. Then we can get rid of all these extra verts here. Right? And then all I need to do really is just make sure that when it comes down to it, all these other edges one are dissolved for some of them, and the other part is that the ones that aren't dissolved are bridged together just so that they're good. So we'll do dissolve edges there, which should get rid of any face issues, and then we can just bridge this stuff like this. And then I can just delete the top section and the bottom section. And any other bit that I don't need to unwrap. So like for instance, we can go here, pull that to there, right? Especially because of the way that this looks. I reckon I can get away with it being hopefully about here. And then we can just go yoink. Scale that to about probably there. Do the same down here. And just try and play around with this a little bit more to see what I think looks right. No, it's gonna need to be all the way towards the wall, really, apart from there. And then we'll just take all of this and just bring that down, and then we'll bevel the other bit. That just goes in the floor now. It should be fine. Yeah, and that's right next to the window. The only thing is, the actual scale one is... Well, the sprite is slightly different, so I'm going to need to edit that just a little bit, but... Not too bad. Could be worse. What we will do is extrude along the normals here. And then can I just... No, I can't. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to have to do this probably individually. So if we do that there, what I can do is start by grabbing these verts at the edges and just bring them in slightly, so we're beveling them just a tiny bit. The idea is this is going to give it that little bit of shape when we use smoothing modifiers on it. It's about there. That's already been done. Just trying to make sure I get this right. This one is going to be a little bit awkward based on the angle, but we can make it work. Okay. It's just another couple of verts here and then we're good. I'm just eyeballing this at the moment. About there. Which track is this on the OST anyway? It's before the dunes, which means... Where is it? It's going to be the main menu for the dunes, right? I just click that again, just in case. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then we can just drag this out to meet the edge of the wall here. That should be good there for that. And then we've got the back wall over here. It's kind of funny how small the library is based off this, but I can easily just like change that. I'll just grab all these assets from the ruins and bring them across now. Should I bring the chairs? Let's see. Do I need... When it comes to chairs, how do they look on the interior? It looks like they have none. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Maybe I should just like bring the chairs across. That might be better. Do they have any lighting in here as well? They have literally no lighting by the looks of it. Either that or it's like a single light in the roof. I may have to solve that. Potentially by doing LED lights running across the top of the area, because that's the only way I can think of that working. If you hear me doing anything, it's just me deleting stuff in the background and getting the assets ready so I can port them across. Also deleting Toriel's model out of here and some of the other stuff from home. I'll keep some of this other stuff here, like the bin. The bin is going to be... I figure it's going to be a neat little detail to have, so we'll keep that. So we've got a bin, a bookshelf, 2 smaller bookshelves, a table, a chair, and a floor mat. Hey Sky. How you doing, Sky? How you doing? Might actually edit the chair when it goes into the scene. Yeah, how you doing, Sky? Feel like I can get away with getting rid of the reference books now. I'll make them into... Actually, I can make them into other books. So I can keep them and just put, I brought the shared assets. File cleanup. Any unused data blocks. Ton of meshes and everything else, basically. That should be fine now if I port them into the library. Doing good in here. I could be better. I could be better because I'm feeling ill, but it's I'm just powering through it now. It's one of those where I have to power through it, so... Let's do that, append, and see how big everything is scale-wise, then we can scale up if we have to, or scale down. Right. Clearly, everything's way too big. Which means there's a discrepancy in size between scenes, but... Hopefully, if I can just... How big was that tutorial? I now need to go back to bookshelf 2 here, which is the file for home, and just see how big everything was on tutorial. I think... The chair was... Or one of the chairs and the table were just up to the top of her waist. Okay, so that kind of makes things easy if I do that. So it needs to be a little bit smaller. About there, maybe? Roughly about there seems right. Maybe there. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you got FF7 Rebirth. How are you doing on it? Assuming you've already played FF7. Because, like, a lot of people have played it. Right, let's put the bin. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to rescale some of this, but let's put one of the bins, say, like... Here, maybe? No, it doesn't look good. Should I put it here? Over here in the corner, maybe? Then we'll have the big bookshelves along the back wall. What I want is the back wall to feel a little bit claustrophobic. And by that I mean, like, I want the place to feel tiny but not too tiny. So basically it's just a case of seeing how much will actually fit there. I just realised that reference one is sticking through there. I want the library to be both big and small at the same time, so... let's see... I played FF7 several times, so I'll go through the first part again. these 2 chapters back to back is taxing. By the way, Sky, I've been watching Jem play it. No spoilers. Me and Jen are up to, we just got to Cosmo Canyon now, so no spoilers. Because you're probably, further, depending. Because, like, Jen's 100%ing every single area she's in. So she's 100%ed everything up until Cosmo Canyon so far. Because Jen's, like, a massive Final Fantasy VII fan. I think I've mentioned it on stream a bunch how basically she's got an entire shrine dedicated to FF7 in our house, so... Oh, don't worry, I don't do spoilers. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. It's fine then. But yeah, we're up to Cosmo Canyon. And we're finding it really fun. I'm really enjoying all of it so far. Like, even though I'm just backseat gaming, basically, it's really nice as a game to just, like, sit back and enjoy watching somebody enjoy it, you know? Okay. So anyway, where are you up to with it? Just so I know what I can talk about with you. Oh, hey, memes. I need to do 6 bookshelves here. I hope they all fit, otherwise I'm going to have to make the damn thing bigger. Near the end, just past Cosmo Canyon. Ooh! Interesting. Oop. So it's 3 bookshelves so far. 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this room slightly bigger because of the last bookshelf. I like the interaction that I've got here with a certain character in this area. It's gonna be real fun. Especially because I've had to change it up because we don't have Librarian Lizard. Who looks suspiciously like Alphys. Do I have to? Oh, yeah, okay, so I only have to make the end of this room a little bit bigger. That's not too bad. That moment when you realize how big the back wall is there, based off just the amount of bookshelves in here. Like, if you're saying that these are the average ones that you'd find in a home, I got back from the corner store. What did I miss? Not much. Just like getting some of these assets placed and stuff. If you figure those bookshelves are the average bookshelf that you find in a house, well then that's absolutely massive. And then we've got the carpet here, which I need to place roughly in front of the window, but also kind of near the entrance. Kind of... We're talking about probably here based off this, because we won't be able to get a one-to-one recreation here based off the scale. Literal world building. Oh boy. But yeah, I figure we can fill out some more of these details with like tinier bookshelves here, and then I can just edit the main table here. Like, this is a dinner table originally for Toriel's place. So if I shorten it a little bit and then widen it, we should be good. And then I can just edit the texture later. Oh, come on. Some weird reason it's opening up the carpet there as well. Unless I make the carpet longer. and just give it the same pattern, because that pattern doesn't look too hard to replicate. Like, I could do it in Photoshop. Probably take me about 10 minutes in Photoshop, maybe, if that. Just get that, copy and paste that like a bunch of times there, do around the outsides, basically done. And then just throw it all together, throw a different wood pattern on it, get, what do you reckon, stone for the walls or something, probably, based on the fact that it's got brickwork on the outside rather than wallpaper. And then all I need to do is get like a cactus and put that in the window there. If I shorten that to about there, and then widen it slightly. But yeah, the worst part about this is, every time I get excited, I feel like I'm jinxing myself. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm just super hyped right now, and I'm like, I hope I'm not jinxing it, you know. If everything goes the way that I want it to, I'll be happy. But via past experiences, repeated past experiences, nothing goes quite the way I want it to. Sky says, Cloud has a very large sword, indeed. Okay, so if we put that there, actually I might drag that a little bit further away from the entrance there. And then for these were designed with Asgore and Toriel in mind. So if I instead take out the details that did that. So me and a friend are currently working on an Undertale related project. This means, ooh, can I be cheeky and ask about that? Oh, also, at the same time, sorry about before memes when you asked for an invite in VR chat. I literally was like, oh, I'm feeling terrible because of the fatigue and everything, and the fact that I was kind of sick before. So I dropped in to get reference and then jumped out again. So I was thinking about it later, and I was like, dude, I need to apologize here. You know, so because I don't want to just like up and vanish on people. I 100% understand. Oh, thanks. I don't want to just come across as one of those people that just immediately vanishes for like no reason. I thought, oh god, this could come off totally wrong, so I thought I would at least be polite enough to explain my reasoning and just be like, oh, I was feeling bad. I had to do the same for Lofi, Stan's voice actor, who was currently waiting on me in like a session. We had a session set up, and I'm like, oh sweet, we can do Sans VA stuff again. And yeah, I kind of missed that session because of being ill, so... Well, being ill and having to deal with a baby at the same time. So if I edit that and join that like that now, I'm just going to set origin geometry, we're good. Skyward says, hello! Me and Sailor were watching Ready Player One when we noticed you were all like, oh my god, Ready Player One! Yes! So good! Such a good film. Yes, Toriel is only in here because she's replacing another character that will be in here. That is replacing the library lizard. So yeah, Toriel is in here because Toriel will be the same size as the other character. So yeah. That's roughly about right there. If I do that, and then go duplicate length. I'm trying to think of, did I put who would be in here? But the problem is, because I'm getting so many more commissions done, Or rather, I want to get so many more commissions done for characters. It's possible that I might have more characters replacing these ones. I have to see. If I've got the scaling and everything for this right, yeah, it should be. Oh, Ender's Game. Yeah, I've heard of Ender's Game. I've seen bits of it on YouTube. This music's making me want to play Yellow again. I even said, like, previously on stream, I wanted to play it again, even though I'd been filtered like mad for weeks on it. It doesn't help that I was watching some of Shay's streams recently. I was like, dude, I want to play it again. See if I can do 1.1 Saroba. See if it's any easier. And actually bother to get more immersed with the story for Saroba, because, dude, it hits home so hard for me. It's just the frustration of that fight took me out of it. Like, when I've watched it every other time, it's been like, oh my god, seriously? This is so, like, really emotional for me, and then instead it's just like, no, because of the frustration of the fight, where I was just like, I can't deal with this. This library, man, it's pretty tiny. Neutral route. No! I tried to create Undertale in Minecraft as Sky once. My computer forced me to do factory reset and I lost everything. The Minecraft team that are doing that at the moment are doing a fantastic job. Not like undermining anybody else's achievements or accomplishments, it's just the whole thing of they are doing a fine job of translating all the underground. I'm just going to add a little bit of more distance here between this wall, just to make it fill out. Hey old man, says memes. Hello! I'm getting the midnight munchies again here, where it's like after midnight and I just feel totally hungry for no reason all of a sudden. I hate that. It's terrible. It's even worse when it's like 4 in the morning and you're watching food channels on YouTube. That's when you end up just having like cereal or toast and end up crying yourself to sleep. Like, oh, I was watching a burger challenge video. I want the big burger. Want to see some progress on an Undertale Pizza Tower project? By all means. That reminds me, some of the next indie games I want to play, well, ones that I really want to play eventually are One Shot no Mori. Mainly because, yeah, I feel like that might hit me really hard, but I can't wait. And yeah, I know of them, a bit like Undertale, but I imagine it'll affect me really crazy. We get the fact that you love burgers. No, 4 a.m. burger cravings are crazy. It's not just burg, I want burg. It's like, dude, it's 4 a.m. and I really need burg. Oh, let's... So many games I want to play. But I gotta get the animation done first. Let's see. I like those sprites. Just standard Kara and then like a bunch of other crazy ones. Ever played Hollow Knight? No, but I've seen it and I've heard of it and I've known people to have played it who said that it's really good. That reminds me, because Sammy came in when I was doing the stream for Mecha Knight's Nightmare recently, and said that apparently there's a Sans Easter egg in the animated series Bluey. I want to put a Bluey book in here, which would be really funny as, you know, like a reference nod. So what I might do is I swear I checked it real quick on stream, because I can easily just use one of my kids' Bluey books. Sounds in Bluey reference. Oh yeah, there he is. He's an Easter egg. Literally an Easter egg. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. That's gonna be fun. Putting sands in there. So, what we're gonna do here as well is instead of just having like that be the end of it, we'll have like two smaller shelves over here, just to really fill this out in terms of space. And then away we go. There's a charm in Hollow Knight called Dash Master that looks like Sans. So even though these are gonna be coloured the wrong wood colour for the moment, you guys are at least gonna get an idea of what's going on with this because of how I'm planning this. If I flip that, I think it's on the y-axis. Yeah. The idea is to put maybe, yeah, I'm gonna do two of the smaller ones because the bigger ones look almost like bookshelves, like properly, like the ones that I've just placed on the other wall. These are more like normally in a library or something where you'd get like a small section for either kids books or comic books or something like that. I figured this is gonna be that where I just like put it in the corner or just magazines because even magazines normally have like a small section dedicated to them. It's gonna be another detail I'm gonna have to do, and then put a load of like magazines on here or whatever, but I figure I can get away with that. I just realized I can't do two like that because this is why interior design comes in handy for this kind of thing. You can't do that, so I'm gonna have to do two like that. I must be off. Stay determined to scout. Thank you very much. So that's kind of it at the moment. These books are clearly not the right textured ones. They're taken from the ruins at the moment. My idea is to edit them to be the right colours, so then when we see them it's going to be good. And I'm going to need the ladder as well. I think I'm going to need the ladder for reaching the top shelf. So we'll do that, and then what else do I need? I just need the window frames and the door, and then I just need to change up textures, and then that'll be it. That'll be the interior of the library I'll be done, and I need to do the door, the little hinged door. So let's see. Okay, the windows are just simplified frames. That's not too bad. The detailing on the door that it looks nice, that's going to be pretty cool to do. I figure the way I can cheat this, I love the way I'm partially tired here, even though I'm not. I'm more hungry than anything else. The easiest way that I can think of to cheat this would be, not only is it a separate section so it saves on frame rate, but what I want to do is build up a fake exterior just for this bit to show off Snowdin from the inside, and then from the outside we get the bit that looks a little bit more like the sprite work, where it's got like the yellow lights, like, or the yellow lighting. Oh, and then for the ceiling I forgot I need the strip lights. Do libraries have strip lights? Library lights. That moment where I'm literally trying to look for realistic library reference images so I can light stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so some have them, some of them have really small. Oh, that one looks cool for reference. That moment where it's like nobody else would think about this. Meanwhile, I'm busy looking at like realistic lighting in libraries. It's okay, it's fine. That one looks like a nice bit of reference as well. Let's try lighting, lights, small. Let's try that one. I'm having a look through photos here right now just to see, because I think I might add some more detail to the top of the roof here. I need your insightful knowledge. Which one is better, Five Guys or Wendy's? I have not tried either, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. The immense pressure is killing me there. Okay, so yeah, maybe run some strip lighting. All this overhead that bounces off the roof. Or there's the oh my god, we could even do the kids library kind of thing, you know, in like schools where they light it up with those giant panels and it looks terrible, and they've got like tiles in the ceiling. It's so funny. I'm just looking at like lighting solutions, and there's literally a student library that just looks pretty much like I remember stuff. OGFF7 was crazy. You could, especially for some of the material combos you could do. Mimic, Quadramagic, what was it? It was the crazy combo that made you do Knights of the Round for like half an hour. It was like Knights of the Round mixed with Mimic, Quadramagic, and there was one other modifier material that you could put on. I can't remember what it was. Hang on. FSN material list. A full list of materia. Was it Master? Is he the Master Summon, Master Command, or Master Magic? Hang on. Give me a sec. Grants you all. Oh no, it wasn't Master Summon. Master Magic gives you all available spells. No, it wasn't those then. Master Command allows you to do everything. So no, it wasn't those. What the hell? Which one was it then? It was some really stupid combo that would allow you to do Knights of the Round for literally like half an hour. I remember one of my friends in high school telling me, and I've never forgotten about it, because it was literally like, oh yeah, you just get yourself set up, and the next minute you just constantly casting Knights of the Round and getting ridiculous damage, and then you can just go away and make yourself like a drink of tea or something. Let's see. I can't find it. It's annoying because I can't find it. Oh, thank you very much for that, memes. I did not know that was the icon. Golden Chocobo, full exploration. Cheese the heck out of anything by chain casting Knights of the Round. You could have cast it something like 10. Yeah, it was. I swear. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up again. Like, it's gonna be killing me. List of materia efforts. Because I remember him specifically mentioning it and being like, dude, it's nuts. It's a support. It's either a support or was it an enemy skill? I guess that's counter elemental. No. Okay, so there's none of that. Let's try command. Death blow, double. double cut? No. Enemy skill, manipulate, master command, mime. Oh, was it? I mentioned it before as mimic or mime. Yeah, it replicates the most recent attack, so it's mime. I can't remember. Mime, Quadra Magic, Knights of the Round. I swear there was like another one. Double Summon, that was it. It's a command materia double summon. It was something like double summon, mime, Quadra Magic, and then Knights of the Round. It's some stupid combo like that. Dragon Force. I'm trying to find where Quadra Magic is, because I keep saying Quadra Magic, but it's probably the wrong name. I just remember that was the name he gave it me. Bad Breath. Aqualung. Trine. Magic Breath. That's another enemy skill. Let's try, let's just try it. Let's just try Knights of the Round. FF7. Quadra Magic. Quadra Magic doesn't work with Knights of the Round. Oh, okay, fair enough. But if the party casts Escape with Quadra Magic, they'll... So yeah, Quadra Magic is one of the ones that I mentioned. It doesn't work, but works with all summons except Knights of the Round. Mime double summon? Oh, there we go. Longest Knights of the Round ever. I don't have a video, but somebody else trying to do it. With double summon linked to Quadra Magic, and then have about 10 times cast on Knights of the Round. You summon it about 8 to 10 times. Quadra Magic doesn't work. Knights of the Round plus HP absorb counter. Just like Emerald. I swear this guy said. It's Quadra Magic, not Quadra Summon. Basically summons a magic, which is why I thought it worked. Quadra Magic works with all summons. No. There is a way of doing it. I know there is because of people mentioning it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Setup. Knights of the Round, any level. HP absorb, mime, encounter. Double summon is optional. Engage Ruby, wait for the tentacle part. Cast Knights of the Round, get lunch. Blah, blah, blah. TP Alistair says, hello, I'm new. Hello! Nice to meet you. Forgot about double summon. Yeah. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? I need to add that doily on the top there, but I also need to do the windows, so we'll do that now after I just realized the bookshelves. I've got like over 200 books on them easily. Windows. Sorry if I didn't respond immediately. I was busy reading stuff for Final Fantasy. Working on my Discord model. Oh, nice. Okay, so if I put that in there, the idea being that I'll then be able to fit this model inside of the window here. Just like get rid of the bookshelves and the books so I can actually see what I'm doing. If I fit the window just inside there, what I can do is do the entire window frame in 3D, and then do the actual pane of it probably like faked out. And then we should be good. I was just in another crazy stream, so I needed to cool. That's fine. I'm busy making Undertale as an entire 3D animation. I'm getting pretty close to completing it. I'm at the point where I'm almost up to animating it fully. The True Pacifist run. Yeah, I like my streams. My streams are pretty fun and chill. But then again, I might be a little bit biased there. Undertale's my favorite, and it might help. Yeah, so basically, I've been doing this for going on probably like over a year, just like getting prepared, like doing some smaller animation previews and stuff, and then like working on the environment for like the past 6 to 8 months. But in the meantime, I've been getting people doing voice lines and stuff, so pretty much at the point of having everything almost ready, so I can just like go in and just do the animating on its own, and then film it all, and then I can call it and put it all together, and then we're good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy knowing that I'm getting close to the end. Nothing wrong with some bias, this guy. I prefer not to be biased, but... Oh. Absolutely love the music for Yellow in the background here. So good. Thank you very much, Alistair. I would show the trailer off, but it'd probably drive memes crazy. Let's see, if I duplicate this 3 times, this way, does it work? Bad thing is, when you let bias cloud your judgment, that's true. If I add a modifier here, like an array, and just go that way, it's 3 that way, isn't it? Which means I'm going to have to make those windows slightly bigger. That moment where I'm trying to like match up geometry here to the original, and it's a little bit awkward. About there's probably going to be the best. If I go there now, that gives me all the windows and everything. And then we've got the stuff that was on the back wall there. So that's not too bad, and then I can fake the exterior with probably probably deleting these back bits. I just realized that is slightly messed up there. I have no clue why that was like that, so we'll just... Whoa. What the... I have no clue what happened there. It just dropped all of a sudden. I hope everyone's still here. That was weird. Like, I've been having a couple of problems with connection today. And yeah, then that happens. Like, oh, grand. I just realized Frisk has no skin there. What? Oh, hey, memes. Blipped again? What, like just? Why does Frisk have no skin when I appended them into the scene? That's really concerning. Like, seriously? These... Ah! What's up with Frisk? The clothes and everything should be referenced in the files. It's probably just not. Sorry, I had to say this is Alistair. Thank you very much anyway. At least we know who's in. That's annoying because, like, I should have the textures for both characters here. Let's try Toriel. Toriel's movement cube. Yeah, Toriel's fine. So what's the deal with Frisk? Can I just, like, file, save, file, let's do, is it cleanup? No. External data, find missing, and then we'll do character files. Where's Frisk? Frisk. There we go. Find missing files. What now? Like, seriously? This should have just worked. Face, facial expressions, eyes. Let's try, shading. And then just open and then find Frisk and just do that and see whether that works. Battery's about to die, mate. I'll let it charge and then I'll come back. Thank you very much, Alistair. Take it easy. I have no clue why that's messed up there. It shouldn't be. But I mean, at least I know that's kind of a fix for it. It's just weird how I can't just click one button and it works. Weird. So yeah, I need to do the lights and stuff and the door. The door's not going to be too hard. I can probably do that now. I just realized the windows on the... Oh no, wait. I'm being silly here. The frames on the outside have like snow on them and everything else, which is fine. It's just a little detail on the outside. I'm doing the interior. That moment where you get ahead of yourself, you're just like, where am I working on now? Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna need to do trim as well. So if I do trim now. And by trim, I mean this detail that goes around the entire bottom here. Does that? Yeah, there we go. The skirting. If I do the skirting here and then probably some up at the top as well, that's going to make everything just flow that little bit nicer. Then what I can do is just go... Wait a minute. Isn't this the track that's before the track that I keep getting copyright striked for? That reminds me, I need to do the funny video. Later on, going over more fake claims on YouTube again. Oh, no it isn't. It's later on that I should be worried about the, the copyright claim. That's like 156 instead of 130. Hey, Raiden. Right, let's do that. And then, to make this easier, I'm just going to delete some of the faces that I can simplify. It makes no sense to have that many faces when I can just simplify a bunch of them. Same like this one here, I can just, like that. Same here, I can just take these, delete them. It makes more sense. I just realized I can also, instead of just deleting them, I could have just dissolved, I think. Yeah, I could have just dissolved. Oh well. And then if I take these and just separate that selection, what this will actually allow me to do is manipulate these so everything looks good. What I need to do here is make sure that these new faces are all facing outwards. So we're just going to go mesh, normals, recalculate. That should have flipped everything. Yes, it has. That's good. Right. And then what we can do is extrude along normals and do that for about... Crap. I do that, I gotta make sure I don't do this too much, because skirting in a building is not normally that thick. Let's try about that. Remodeling home. No. Working on library. A lot of the interior stuff that I have to do is like relatively simple. It's just getting around to it. Face, mesh, normals, recalculate again just for the sake of it. Delete the top faces here because we don't need those. Delete the bottom faces because we don't need those. Delete anything else that will be facing a wall and will not be seen. So anything like this. Because there's no point texturing or keeping geometry that will not be seen. And then I should be able to just dump that up here. Make a new file for that. And that can be... let's see. Ah, there we go, desk. Front, I'll just have that as front desk. Front desk. Now if I go back in there and do that, we've got the unfortunate news of the skirting overlapping things, which means I'm going to need to slightly fiddle around with things here, but maybe not too much, because again, I said that it doesn't stick out that far. I just did it based on what it looked like on the 3D image. Now I know it sticks out way too far again. I can just bring that back into about there. Make it a little bit more realistic. This one at the back can probably just like get away with shoving that through the back wall. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. About there, maybe? Same with this one. If I do that, and then for the other wall, do the same. That should be fine. And the one on the roof is going to be thicker anyway, based on the fact that it's a roof. No. Doesn't look like that noticeable. It's one of those things where it's like, it's just a small detail. So what we need to do there is probably add a curve to that. We can do, I think I can bevel that and not have any problems. Yeah, because of how it's set up. So I could get away with doing beveled edge like that, and what that does is it rounds it a little bit. And then I can just smooth that out later and it'll look better. That stuff there needs to be moved now to just a little bit away from the wall. Everything else does need to be moved, so we'll just do all over 1,000 books, I think it is, in all the bookshelves, I don't know. And then just like all of the bookshelves, and we'll just move them forward slightly. I ended up doing this in home when we had the same issue in home. Okay, there we go. All these books are the same for the moment. I'll be changing them later on. Okay, so all I need to really do here is just double checking this because of that corner there. That corner looks like it goes in way too much compared to there. It could just be the perspective though. What I need to do here is do just the door there now, and the door for the actual bit there, and then the lights, and then the library is done, and I can texture it, and I'll be happy that I've actually got something done. Which sounds terrible of me considering how much else, like how much other work I've done for this. I think it primarily just at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I've been sat around for like a week or two, maybe a bit longer, doing nothing since the last update, apart from trying to deal with things, being sick, and, you know, just relaxing a little bit. People are like, dude, take your time, and now I've kind of taken my time a little bit too much, and I'm like, nah, I need to get back into things, I need to get it done, you know, so I'm raring to go. It's what happens when you stop me mid-stride when I'm like just working myself basically down to the bone. It's like, oh yeah, I'll do this, it'll be fine, I'm going good. It's all good, and then next minute it's like, oh, I stopped. Then all of a sudden all the enthusiasm goes, and I just end up just chilling out for a bit. It's like, I'm not used to chilling out. That's what it comes down to. I'm not used to chilling out when it comes to projects and things. It's just an alien experience for me. Hey Alistair, nice to see you again. So if I do that, that isolates that section. And then I can just, I should just be able to. I ate burger. Hope it was good. Okay, so if we do that, and then I can do the same thing that I did when I was doing the doors in Waterfall, which is just move that over there like that, and then we can just add like 1 or 2 loops in here. And then just move them out, and that should give me what I need. Absolutely love the customized battle music for Yellow. It's so good. Sips Coke, and it was good. Fair enough. So now if I do this, and I bridge those 2 faces, we actually get a hole in the door, and then I can just move, do like the framework for it, and then we're good. Like I figure I can go a little bit fancy with the framework, and by that I mean probably add like another. The thing is that looks fine on its own there, you know. And then what I can do is do that because I don't want to don't want to overcomplicate one mesh. My mouth was just like, dude, I don't know what you're saying here. Brain needs to catch up. It's just like So what we can do is do that. To about there, roughly. And what this actually will do is give me a little bit more detail here. We're watching Saint Seiya: The Lost Caves. It's a good anime. Oh, nice! Okay, so if I do that, and then we put the window pane in there like that, what I can do is have the other details here now. Right, we can just do this. And this is going to be the framework for this, because I reckon I can just simplify this and it'll work. If I do that, right, and then we just go duplicate object on a 90. That chase music, man, it's still giving me PTSD from running away from Axis. Okay. So if I make that slightly smaller, and then I put the pane of glass in there after that. Actually, I better not do it that way. Okay. What I can do is, for this bit, I can try and detail it a little bit more by having the edges of this, just these two, be beveled slightly. Well, they're like that. And then potentially the same with these. Let's see how much that affects things. Yeah, it affects it a lot. So if I... So if I do that, then we put the window pane in, which will be that. And then we just got to move that up towards where the door is here. All the way, window panes are not like this in real life, but we can make them work like that in 3D just because. And then I can just make the door handle for both sides and we should be good. What I can do here. Getting flashbacks of FF7. I bevel the inside here? No, I can't because it creates more problems there. What I'm going to have to do instead is this. Where we take the geometry and we just try and mess around with it from here. So we got to go... Is that actually... Just that one. I'm going to have to make sure I keep track of all of this, because if I don't, it's going to mess up fairly easily. But the idea is doing all of the bevels by hand. Final Fantasy is a good game, prove me wrong. I mean, I don't have to, it's a really good game anyway, I am in agreement. Let's try... I swear I can hear something outside. Give me a moment. Let's go and check in. Just try to find out like somebody's breaking in my house or whatever. Just let me pause the OST as well. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay. Good job, I only have to finish off the this bit and then we're done. And I need to skip the bit that's going to get me copyright strike. which is... Where is it? There it is. So if I just skip and go here, and then Gerardo Ortiz says hi, hello. How are you doing? There we go. I'm back. Oh yeah, I had to step away for a moment. Sorry about that. Which Final Fantasy was your favourite? I love 7, and I also have a soft spot for 15. 15's pretty fun. There are a lot of other ones that are really fun as well. Like I like World of Final Fantasy as well. That one's a funny one, but it's a little bit different. Oh. That moment where I'm like, I'll just take these verts and bring them up a little bit. And it didn't go quite the way I was expecting, but we got there in the end. Final Fantasy 2 was so inspiring. Oh! Oh. Let's just mess around here and we should be good. The idea being that I've edited these edges so that it gives me a slight bit of a bevel, and then when I smooth it out it's going to look interesting. And then I can just put the handle on both sides. Or rather, just one in this case because of it being used on the interior. Let's just see about potentially making the thickness of the doors a little bit less because of where it's going to be. And then let's do... I think I can do a mesh curve for the door handle. Just give me a moment. Okay. I don't remember having a pause there. Wait, what? I'm actually trying to remember the end of the OST now, because I've seen this run, the neutral run, on a couple of other streams. And it's like, I don't remember having a pause there in that music, but okay. Okay, now if I take that and do curve, resolution is about 7, geometry can be offset, I think, or extruded and then offset. Nope. Depth, there we go. We can extrude that to... Then all I can do is just flatten it if I have to. Resolution can be... we'll have it as 4. And then I can just do... this. Is it weird for me to eat raw rice? Potentially. Normally you cook rice. Oop. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Raw rice may contain harmful bacteria, which can cause food poisoning. Oh wow. Symptoms include Bacillus cereus infection, which includes nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal cramps. May also lead to a fever, sepsis, meningitis in some cases. Did not actually realize that. Interesting. I said ice. No. If it's ice, then yeah, but... If ice, then ice is okay, just chewing on it, but... The other is a big no-no. I love the way I said that, and then Flowey's theme comes on as well. Do 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 do. Okay, now I should be able to just turn that to geometry. Convert to mesh, right? And then, because it's a handle, we can just do that. And then bring the bottom bits out. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just do that. Funny thing is, I should technically be able to just dissolve all of that. Oh no. I was thinking I could, but apparently not. Let's see why. If I dissolve the verts there, it completely gets rid of that detail. What about the edges? Like for instance, if I dissolve all of that, no. It's got to be the loops first, I imagine. Those. Where's my rice? Select edge loops, and then we dissolve them. There we go. Then we should be able to just fit that on the inside. What was the other detail that we needed? It was just two cubes for finishing touches, which go like so. Looks like these go either side here, and then just come out to about there, and then we'll just take that, bring it out slightly, bevel it, duplicate it, damaging teeth can be one issue from it, yeah, but I don't know any other conditions from it. Then again, I don't claim to be a health expert, so... Okay, there we go. If I go set origin, mirror on the Z-axis. That should be door ready then, if I just flip that 90. And then we put this on the inside. No, I just need to scale it to the door frame, which is there. And then I just need to make that slightly taller, I think. There we go. And then we can just, place that there. Flowy TV form. Yeah, the proto flowy forms are crazy. It's funny that how that opens there and completely blocks that, so I might not actually fill that in with its usual door thing. I'm going to at least give it a chair though, because I need that there. So I'll make it a copy of that one, because I might animate it, which means it's going to need to be a separate version. Okay, so apart from the lights and some texture stuff, that's basically done. Just double checking that now. So yeah, apart from smoothing, lighting, textures, inside of the library lobby's done. So yeah, I'll call it there for the time being, and I shall see you guys next time. So thank you very much, I hope you've enjoyed, and hello to anyone that's new. Anyway, until then, thank you very much, bye!